Squid Game 3 is confirmed to not have a happy ending. And if that's the case, here are 3 ways I think the show could end. So in a recent interview, the show's creator and director basically alluded to the fact that Squid Game is likely not going to have a happy ending. And in another interview, actor Lee Jong-jae, who plays Gi-hun, said the finale was something that even he didn't expect. So what are our options here? Let's also keep in mind that an unhappy ending doesn't necessarily equal a sad ending. And I'll save what I think is most likely for last. One popular theory is that Gi-hun becomes the new frontman. It's become clear in season 2 that In-ho's goal was to change Gi-hun's way of thinking and his perspective on the world. And as the season crept on, we saw some of the transformation in Gi-hun at times. This definitely feels unlikely, but I guess it's not impossible that by the end of the series, In-ho has broken Gi-hun's hope for humanity and turns him. Another popular theory is that Gi-hun will be successful in ending the games, only to learn later that these games are actually happening in countries all over the world and not in just Korea. The show's perfectly set up to reveal this too, because Gi-hun's daughter lives in the States. If he makes it out of the games alive, we could see him travel to visit her and see someone in the States being recruited just like he was. And let's be honest, this is definitely the most profitable ending for Netflix. What I think is most likely, however, is that In-ho somehow ends up redeeming himself but passes away shortly after. One thing is for sure, In-ho is an incredibly complex character. Someone who has a deeply tragic backstory and a lot of layers to him. He's not yet someone that we fully understand. And while he certainly feels irredeemably evil at times, season 2 also showed us flashes of what felt like genuine humanity from In-ho. Is there a scenario where the frontman redeems himself and maybe even helps out to stop the games but loses his life in the process? I am curious to know, how do you guys think Squid Game 3 will end?